Hey guys, Live Hand here. How are you? I'm not too bad. Well, today I'm going to be doing a look at the Onmorake and Scourge Dead for Shadows of Brimstone Forbidden Fortress Kickstarter Shogun Pledge that I got during the week. So as I asked you guys, how are you? I'm not too bad. Just letting you know, there's also a vote at the end of this video. So guys, again, I'm still using this piece of card. So if you want me to do the hero, let me know, vote down below. Do you want the Thunder Warriors? That still has one vote. The Thunder Warriors. Or would you like me to do the cannon? Again, vote down in the comments down below, guys. You can also go back to older videos if you'd like and vote there. Those votes would still count towards this. Anyway, guys, I hope I'm going to read everything correctly for you today. Well, I'll try my best. What it is, guys, I'm shattered. I went to work today. And yeah, I'm a bit cream-crackered. Okay, born of the fire and death, the fabled Onmorake Craven Phoenix is a massive winged beast, breathing gaunts of supernatural flames. It soars through the sky, scorching the earth and leaving a charred taint of ash and decay in its wake. Its bony beak and razor-sharp claws thry the flesh of its prey. Whilst burning fire, its spark spreads its foul disease. It is not uncommon for the burn victims of the Onmorake to rise back up as plague-ridden Scorched Dead. Fearsome skeleton warriors still ablaze with the unnatural flame that has consumed them. It is said that the Onmorake were once mortal creatures cursed by the gods to be forever reborn in death. Now they stalk the shadows, emerging to add more bones to the living, to their gore-filled burial mounds. The vile plagues of the Cavian creatures carried on the winds to wither all life that comes in contact with. Sorry, a little bit there, guys. Okay, guys, this also comes with 2 missions. I don't want to show too much. There's other stuff here. So you get certain cards. Again, and you get 2 missions. Sort of bit there. Now, I didn't build this model. As I said, unfortunately, I was at work today, so I couldn't get around to doing that. Right, guys. Also, I just want to point something else out. I was looking through the bits here. Now, I believe these corpse tokens, if I can zoom in and see them, these sort of corpse tokens are what is meant to come with this pack, because this lot comes with a different set, but this lot does not come with that set, from what I got from the idea from reading things. So again, that's me saying think. I could be wrong. As I said, I didn't build the any of the models, so we are just going to be looking at these things on sprues. So I didn't really get time to be honest, guys. So I do think the model looks kind of cool. I'm going to turn it round as well, so we get a look on the other side. So I'm a little shattered from work, guys, so as I said, hopefully I can do a nice video for you and not stumble over everything and so on. Oh, I'm also not going to talk about the rules for the corpse tokens. Okay, so they got some hand weapons. Let me just try to hold the piece of paper there and zoom in at the same time. So yeah, I do think they do kind of look cool. I have to say, the models have got so much better, because the starter set models from oh god, City of the Ancients and the Death Swamps really did not look anywhere near as good as what's come out since after. I have to have a look at the heroes. I don't know if these ones are hard plastic or resin yet. I'm hoping hard plastic over resin, if I'm being honest. You also get the stands. Obviously you get 6 for the Scorched Dead and 1 for the Phoenix. Now we're going to take a look at some cards. Let's start off with the Fret. I'll do the Fret cards last. So you get one 2, 3, 4, 5 Vile play cards. Now let's have a let's do this. We're only going to look at one. We're not going to look at all of them. So let's take this from there, and hopefully I can read this. Okay. Weathered Rust. You look down to your horror to see that several of your items are covered with corroding over with rust and falling apart before your very eyes. At the start of each turn, every hero with at least one corpse token within 2 spaces of them must choose one item they are carrying that has 1 anvil and roll a d6. On a roll of 1, discard the item as it crumbles apart to dust. Discard if no undead or corpse tokens are on the board. Bloody hell. So that's what... There are other ones there. There's, I think, as I said, there's 5 other cards there. I'm just being careful. I don't want to show everything. So again, let's do this. I'm going to pick the middle one this time for encounters. Raging Flames. A roar of flames blaze, burning the timbers and scorching the paper screens. There is no original flame, though. It is the flame of an Onmorake, burning with a searing heat and a dark glow. Worse, it appears to be spreading. When first revealing, place a burn marker on the map tile. It show it is ablaze. Any hero starting their activation on an ablaze tile must make a law 5+ test. If fail, they gain 1 marker. At the end of each turn, roll a d6. Each ablaze tile that has at least 1 hero on it, on a roll of 1, 2, place a burning marker on a random adjacent map tile that does not already have one. The map tile is now considered ablaze. Damn, that one's not nice. So basically the whole building's burning around you and you just got to try and get quickly out as possible. That's kind of evil. Okay, I'm going to pick the bottom one this time actually. And what's this one? Eye of the Phoenix. That's kind of cool. Fortress, artifact, amulet, magic. Whilst you are carrying this item, the next time you are KO'd or killed, for any reason, it shatters, discards, cancelling the effect. Instead, you are immediately healed to full health and sanity, and you recover a grit. I kind of like that. For 7, I think it's kind of cheap for 700. Basically, another go. There are 2 other bits there. Not going to show them in this video. Again, there's 3 gear cards. Again, I'm going to pick the top one this time, because I've done the middle. Now let's have a look at the top one. Is Plague Mask. +1 corruption resistance. You may ignore the effects of the key. Wow, okay, this sounds kind of good actually. Especially if you know you're going up against these guys, that would be kind of useful. But it does take your face slot, so okay. So let's have. Oh, sorry, that's me hitting the camera there, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we look at the lower frets. So this is the lower ones. 1 peril of Scorched Dead. Again, peril Scorched Dead. 1 charred Onmorake. And D3 corpse tokens. See, that's why I think the corpse tokens are definitely a part of this set, because it's the only set I've seen so far that talks about them. So, medium threat. D6 Scorched Dead. 6 Scorched Dead, not D6. 6 Scorched Dead. 1 charred Onmorake. 3 Scorched Dead and 3 corpse tokens. D3 corpse tokens. Now we're on to the high threat. 6 Scorched Dead and 1 medium threat card. again the same, and this time 1 charred Onmorake. Oh, also with the charred Onmorake, they have minus 12 health, so I think they're probably close to dying. And a Peril of Scorched Dead. Epic. Okay, so this one is for if you wanted to set up a deck that is specifically for end of a game for the Caverns of Cinder. So you get one on the rook, and 6 Scorched Dead. You also get the same for the Dead Forest. And then there's another one that's on the rook and 2 threat cards of your level. You also get 2 Otherworld threat cards. So, yep. You also get 2 Forest of the Dead threat cards. Now these are my first Forest of the Dead threat cards that I've had in this so far, so that's kind of cool for me. So yeah, so there's the those ones. Okay, now we're on to the actual cards themselves, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to start with the Scorched Dead. Okay, so Undead Plague, medium, initiative 3, so they're again faster than the priest from the first one. Fear 2, a hero that starts adjacent, activates a adjacent, automatically takes 2 horror hits. Vile Plague, when this enemy group enters play, draw a Vile Plague card if there is not one already in play. Rise from the Grave, when killed, place a corpse token in the space. All corpse tokens guaranteed scourged instead of deceased dead. Wow. Dishonored dead, sorry. Okay, not sure. Again, I'm not reading the rules for that. I've not read them myself, so I made sure I didn't read them before doing this video. Burning Strike, anytime a hero takes 1 or more wounds from a Scorched Dead combat roll, they automatically gain a burn marker. That's kind of not cool. They move at 4, so they're kind of slow. They have an escape of 4+. They have no ranged attack. Their melee is 5+. Their combat is 3. Their damage is 2. Their defense is 4. Health is 2. And you get 20 XP. Ablaze. Oh, sorry, this is the elite chart. Ablaze, each time a hero that is adjacent to 1 or more Scorched Dead rolls. Oh, each time a hero rolls 1 to the hit rolls, okay, the hero automatically gains a burn marker. So you try and hit them, you set yourself alight if you roll a 1. How do you stop these things? The Scorched Dead now has 5 defense. Oh god, they're like the bloody undead from thingy. Yeah. Rusty weapons. The Scorched Dead combat is now 2+ damage. Legion of the Dead. +2 health and also gain 3 and they increase the fear to 3, sorry. Burning Corpses. Any hero activates adjacent to a corpse token gains a burn marker on a roll of 4+ for each. Savage Dead, +2 combat. Let's turn this over for a second, guys. So their initiative's the same. Fear is now 3 instead of 2. They have, yeah, that's the same Vile Corpse thing. Rise from the Grave, again, that's the same. Again, the wound thing is the burn strike is still the same. Movement 4. Escape is still +4. The to hit is still 5+. Their combat's gone up. No, the combat's the same. That stayed the same, but their damage is now 4. Their defense is still 4, and their health has gone up by 2. Okay, Ablaze is still the same. How do you stop these things? Is still the same. Jagged Blades now. So instead of Rusty, I believe the other side was. Yep, Rusty weapons. It's Jagged Blades. Scourge Dead combat combat hits are +2 damage. That's not good. That means they would do 6. Wildfire. Whenever a corpse token is removed from a board, unless being replaced by an enemy model, it goes up in flames. Every hero in the same and adjacent spaces take d6 wounds, ignoring defense. But it doesn't say ignoring armor, so armor could probably still help you here. Burning Corpse, I believe that's still the same. Yep, that's still the same. And Savage Dead is still the same. Okay, so that's the Scorched Dead, everybody. Now, I know I'm butchering every time I say this thing's name, so I'm going to give this a try. Okay, the Onmorake has initiative 4. It's very large. It has Unspeakable Horror. A hero that starts on an activation on the same or adjacent tile automatically takes 1 horror hit. Flight. Move through other models and changes targets each time. Fire Breath. At the end of its move, make a ranged attack at a random hero within range. Template. Shots. Damages peril dice. Every hero touched by the template is hit once and gains 1 burn marker unless in cover. Okay, I've got to read the rules about cover. I can't remember them. Carrion. Phoenix. Adds 1 to all rolls for corpse tokens on the map tile at the end of the turn. Nor neutral rolls of 1 still remove the token. Also, corpse tokens generate Scorched Dead instead of Dishonored Dead. Now, Dishonored Dead is from the core set, if I remember rightly. Phoenix regenerates D6. Oh my god. Whilst at half or least healthy, or half or less healthy, sorry, heals D6 wounds at the start, so it has to have half its starting health. Fair enough. Moves at 12, has an escape of 4+, melee is 4+, combat is 2, damage is 4, damage is 3, sorry. Defense is 4, health is 18, +6 for each hero. It is 15 +5 for each wounds caused. So, when you hit it, and you cause a wound, so let's say you only cause 1 wound, you would get 20 XP, but if you cause 2 wounds, you would get 25 XP. Okay. Disease Talons. This enemy's combats are now +2 damage. Spreading the Pestilence. +2 combat for the duration of this fight. All other enemies gain the undead keyword. Enemies were not already undead also gain 2 health and 1 combat. Oh wow. Enemies that were not, so that's kind of scary, so they've made them even more dangerous. Chilling Shriek. Horror hits caused by the enemy do 1 more sanity damage. Oh wow. This is not good. Burning Feathers. Heroes starting their activation adjacent to the Onmorake automatically take D3 -1 wounds, ignoring armor from the Scorching Flames. Ghostly Fire. The Burning Breath now ignores armor, and models affected gain D3 burn markers instead of 1. Razor Beak. Heroes are -1 defense against this enemy's combat. This scares the crap out of me. But again, I'm probably thinking too much of the old heroes. I'm not thinking about what these new ones can do. So let me know in the comments down below, guys. Have you gone up against this? If you have, how have you found going up against it? So we're now looking at the brutal side. Its initiative is 4. It's still a large enemy. Its terror is still the same. Flight is still the same. Okay, all this here, there, is still the same. It moves at 4, Has escape. Sorry, it moves at 12. Has an escape of 4+. I apologise for that, guys. Has a melee of 4+. Its combat is 3. Its damage is 5. Its defense is 4. It has 24 wounds, but will add 6 per hero. It is now 15. That's the same as the other side, isn't it? 15 for... Oh, wow. So it's still the same. But you just got a lot more wounds, so you will build up some more. Tearing Claws. Now, is that the same? No. Tearing Claws. Any hero that has 5 or more wounds... that has taken 5 or more wounds from this enemy's combat hits, that hero now may also discard 1 Darkstone or must also discard 1 Darkstone or side bag token. So it's basically taking away certain things. Okay, so this is now, it does, Spread of Pestilence is still the same, Chilling Shriek is still the same, Burning Feathers is still the same, Special Flame, now is that the same as, no, so this is different. Special Flame. The Breath Fire attack now ignores armor and models affected gain D3, wasn't that just the same as what it says there? Ghostly Breath and Spiritual Breath just seems the same. Now attacks, the models are affected by gain. Oh, wait a minute. No, this one says if you're uncovered in... No, it's just the same. It's the same wording. Okay, so it's just the same. And Razorbeak is still just the same. Okay, guys, I'm really sorry if I've butchered anything there. I am very shattered from work. Also, to let you guys know that tomorrow I'm going to be not doing a video tomorrow night. I've got to be up early Wednesday morning to go to help my dad with some stuff, so I've got to make sure that I get a good bit of sleep. So I'll try and do a video on Wednesday night. Also, to let you guys know, I'm going to Salute this weekend, so I'll be filming stuff there. So I'll be trying to get stuff that I film at Salute out over this weekend coming. But I will be coming straight back after all of that, and maybe one or two unboxings that I got from Salute, straight back to doing Shadows of Brimstone. But please vote for Wednesday's evenings, which here in the UK that is, videos. So do you want it to be the hero class? Do you want it to be the Thunder Warriors? Remember, Thunder Warriors still have 1 vote. Or do you want it to be the Cannon that has no votes? But also remember, guys, you can go back to the older videos and vote on the other videos. I'm only going to take 1 vote from a person on 1 video though. Alright guys, I am shattered. I am knackered. Hopefully this video isn't too bad for you. Hopefully see you back. I really have been enjoying doing this. I'm just a bit shattered at the second. Hopefully it's not too much in my voice. I've told you a few times though. Anyway guys, I hope you're well. I am good, apart from being tired. And see you later guys. Catch up with your sleep, otherwise you end up like me. Bye guys.